Imagine a nation, once shackled by poverty and bureaucratic red tape, struggling to rise from the ashes of colonial rule. Fast forward to today. India stands as one of the world's fastest growing economies, a beacon of innovation, technology, and entrepreneurial spirit. But how did this transformation unfold? Behind the glittering skyscrapers and booming tech hubs lies a tapestry woven with resilience, reforms, and a relentless pursuit of progress. Join us as we unravel the untold story of Indiana's economic metamorphosis, one that reshaped not just the nation, but the global landscape itself. In the heart of bustling Mumbai, a young entrepreneur named Priya stared out of her small office window, captivated by the city's skyline shimmering under the sunset. Just a few decades earlier, her parents had struggled to make ends meet, bound by a system that seemed to stifle dreams. Priya's journey reflects a larger narrative, one of a nation that has transcended its limitations. As we explore India's economic transformation, we'll dive into the struggles, triumphs, and pivotal moments that charted a course from stagnation to opportunity, revealing a story of hope, innovation, and relentless determination. The roots of economic struggles. After gaining independence in 1947, India faced a daunting task of rebuilding a nation scarred by colonialism. The economic policies adopted during this period leaned heavily towards socialism, emphasizing state control over critical industries. The government established a framework that prioritized self-sufficiency, often leading to the creation of public sector enterprises. However, this approach stifled competition, leading to inefficiencies and corruption. The infamous License Raj emerged, where businesses required numerous licenses and permits to operate, creating an environment of bureaucratic delays that hampered growth. As a result, the economy struggled to progress. With limited access to capital and an absence of entrepreneurial spirit, innovation was stifled. India remained predominantly agrarian, with a large portion of its population engaged in subsistence farming. The lack of industrialization kept millions trapped in poverty. The agricultural sector was burdened with outdated practices and lacked modern technology, making it difficult to increase productivity. Additionally, the infrastructure, roads, railways, and communication systems, was underdeveloped, further hindering economic progress. Public dissatisfaction grew, leading to calls for reform. The 1980s saw some attempts at deregulation, but it was not until the early 1990s that a seismic shift occurred. The 1991 balance of payments crisis acted as a catalyst, forcing the government to reevaluate its economic strategies. The realization that change was essential laid the groundwork for the subsequent reforms that would redefine India's economic landscape. The winds of change. Economic liberalization in 1991. The turning point in India's economic trajectory came in 1991, when the country faced a severe balance of payment crisis. With foreign reserves dwindling and the risk of default looming, India's government recognized the urgent need for a transformative approach. Under the leadership of then Finance Minister Manmohan Singh, a series of bold economic reforms were introduced. The focus shifted from a state-controlled economy to one that embraced liberalization, deregulation, and privatization. The reforms aimed to reduce government intervention in the economy and encourage foreign investments. Tariffs were lowered, making Indian markets more accessible to global players. Restrictions on foreign direct investment, FDI, were eased, leading to an influx of capital and technology from multinational corporations. This new openness marked the beginning of India's integration into the global economy. The liberalization policies revitalized various sectors, particularly manufacturing and services. Entrepreneurs found new opportunities, and the private sector began to flourish. The telecommunications sector, for instance, experienced a revolution with the introduction of private players, leading to lower costs and improved connectivity. The impact of these reforms was profound. India's GDP began to grow at an unprecedented rate, averaging around 6 to 8% annually over the next few decades. The emergence of a consumer class, with disposable income, fueled demand for goods and services. This era not only transformed the economy, but also laid the foundation for India to become one of the world's fastest-growing markets, setting the stage for future advancements and innovations. The IT Revolution, a new era of innovation. At the heart of India's economic transformation is the explosive growth of the information technology IT sector, which has become a symbol of the country's modern identity. The roots of this revolution can be traced back to the liberalization of the 1990s, when a new wave of entrepreneurs recognized the potential of IT to reshape traditional industries and improve productivity. Cities like Bengaluru, Hyderabad, and Pune emerged as tech hubs, attracting talent and investment. The government's proactive role in promoting IT education and infrastructure played a crucial part in this transformation. Universities began to focus on computer science and engineering, producing a skilled workforce capable of driving innovation. The rise of software companies, such as Infosys, Wipro, and TCS, showcased India's capabilities in software development and services. These companies not only catered to domestic needs, but also became major players in the global outsourcing market. The IT revolution brought about significant changes in the employment landscape. Millions of young professionals found lucrative jobs in technology, leading to the emergence of a new middle class. This shift not only improved individual lives, but also fueled consumer spending, stimulating economic growth across various sectors. The impact of the IT sector extended beyond employment. It enhanced India's global standing. Moreover, this technological boom paved the way for startups in diverse fields, from fintech to e-commerce. The proliferation of internet access and smartphones created a fertile ground for innovation, enabling entrepreneurs to launch disruptive business models. The IT revolution not only redefined India's economic landscape, but also positioned it as a global leader in technology and innovation, contributing significantly to its GDP. Entrepreneurship and the startup boom. The economic liberalization of the 1990s ignited a spirit of entrepreneurship that has transformed India's economic landscape. As barriers to entry fell, an increasing number of individuals began to see entrepreneurship as a viable career path. The rise of venture capital and angel investing provided essential funding for startups, enabling them to turn innovative ideas into successful businesses. This shift marked the beginning of a vibrant startup culture in India. Cities like Bengaluru, Gurugram, and Mumbai emerged as hotspots for innovation, fostering a community of entrepreneurs eager to challenge conventional business models. The ecosystem became supportive, with co-working spaces, incubators, and accelerators springing up to nurture young talent. Government initiatives, such as Startup India, aimed to promote entrepreneurship by simplifying regulatory processes and offering incentives to new businesses. The success of companies like Flipkart and Zomato inspired a new generation of entrepreneurs. Flipkart, founded in 2007, revolutionized online retail in India and eventually became a household name, paving the way for a thriving e-commerce market. Zomato, initially a restaurant discovery platform, expanded into food delivery, showcasing the adaptability of Indian startups in the face of evolving consumer needs. Moreover, the startup boom contributed to job creation and economic diversification. The rise of technology-driven businesses stimulated growth across sectors, from logistics to healthcare. Entrepreneurs leveraged digital platforms to reach consumers, especially in rural areas, bridging the gap between urban and rural markets. As the startup ecosystem matured, India began to see the emergence of unicorns, companies valued at over $1 billion. This success is a testament to the creativity, resilience, and ambition of Indian entrepreneurs, who continue to drive innovation and economic growth in a rapidly changing global landscape. The role of government policies and initiatives. The Indian government has played a pivotal role in shaping the nation's economic landscape, particularly in the post-liberalization era. Recognizing the need for structural reforms, various initiatives were introduced to foster growth, attract investment, and streamline processes. Policies like Make in India aimed to boost domestic manufacturing, encouraging foreign companies to set up production facilities in India. This initiative aimed to create jobs and increase the contribution of manufacturing to GDP. The implementation of the Goods and Services Tax, GST, in 2017 was another landmark reform. By replacing a myriad of indirect taxes with a unified tax structure, GST aimed to simplify the tax regime, promote ease of doing business, and enhance compliance. This significant move not only facilitated smoother interstate commerce, but also increased transparency, making it easier for businesses to operate across states. Additionally, the government launched initiatives to improve infrastructure, recognizing its crucial role in economic growth. Investments in roads, railways, ports, and airports aim to enhance connectivity and reduce logistical costs for businesses. The development of smart cities and digital infrastructure further supported this vision, creating an environment conducive to innovation. Furthermore, the government has actively promoted financial inclusion through schemes like the Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, which aims to provide banking access to the unbanked population. By fostering financial literacy and encouraging savings, these initiatives have empowered millions, allowing them to participate in the economy. While challenges persist, such as bureaucratic hurdles and regulatory complexities, these government initiatives have laid the groundwork for sustained economic growth. By promoting entrepreneurship, enhancing infrastructure, and creating a favorable business environment, India is positioned to realize its potential as a global economic powerhouse. Social impact and inclusive growth. India's economic transformation has had profound social implications, lifting millions out of poverty and reshaping the social fabric of the nation. As the economy grew, the benefits of this growth began to trickle down to various segments of society. The expansion of the middle class became a defining feature of this transformation, with increased access to education, healthcare, and employment opportunities. However, the journey towards inclusive growth has not been without its challenges. The rural-urban divide remains significant, with rural areas still grappling with poverty and limited access to basic services. While urban centers flourished with job opportunities and modern amenities, many rural communities continue to rely on traditional agriculture, which is vulnerable to market fluctuations and climate change. To address these disparities, various government initiatives aimed at improving rural infrastructure and promoting skill development have been implemented. Programs focusing on vocational training have empowered rural youth to acquire skills relevant to the job market, allowing them to participate in the growing economy. Microfinance institutions have also played a vital role, providing small loans to entrepreneurs in rural areas, enabling them to start businesses and improve their livelihoods. Moreover, social entrepreneurship has gained traction in recent years, with numerous startups addressing pressing social issues, such as access to clean water, healthcare, and education. These initiatives aim to create sustainable solutions that not only generate profits, but also positively impact communities. As India continues its journey toward economic growth, ensuring that this progress is inclusive and equitable will be crucial. Bridging the gap between urban and rural areas and empowering marginalized communities will foster social stability and contribute to sustainable development. The challenge lies in creating a model of growth that uplifts all segments of society, ensuring that the benefits of economic transformation are shared widely. Challenges and resilience. Despite significant strides in economic transformation, India has faced numerous challenges that test its resilience. The 2008 global financial crisis served as a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of economies, exposing vulnerabilities within India's financial system. While the country managed to weather the storm relatively well, it highlighted the need for robust regulatory frameworks and prudent fiscal management. In recent years, domestic challenges have also emerged, such as rising unemployment rates and increasing income inequality. While the economy has grown, the benefits have not been evenly distributed, leading to discontent among certain sections of society. The youth, in particular, have voiced concerns about job creation and opportunities for advancement. The COVID-19 pandemic further exacerbated these challenges, bringing unprecedented disruption to businesses and livelihoods. Lockdowns forced many small and medium-sized enterprises, SMEs, to close their doors, leading to significant job losses and economic contraction. However, this crisis also prompted innovation and adaptation. Businesses quickly pivoted to digital platforms, demonstrating remarkable resilience. E-commerce, telemedicine, and online education emerged as vital lifelines, showcasing the potential for growth even in adversity. Future prospects, a glimpse ahead. Looking ahead, India stands at a pivotal juncture in its economic journey. With a demographic dividend characterized by a young and increasingly skilled workforce, the potential for growth is immense. However, harnessing this potential requires strategic planning and investment in key sectors. Emphasizing education and skill development will be critical to ensure that the workforce is equipped for the demands of a rapidly evolving job market. India's economic transformation is a testament to the power of resilience, innovation, and reform. From the shackles of a stagnant economy to the dynamic landscape of today, the journey has been remarkable. As we reflect on this untold story, we recognize that every challenge faced and every success achieved has contributed to the rich tapestry of India's identity. The nation's ability to adapt and thrive in a rapidly changing world serves as an inspiration to others. As we continue to witness India's growth, we must celebrate not just the numbers, but the human stories behind them. Stories of dreams realized, lives transformed, and a nation reborn.